Well, good morning, everyone. My name is Andrew Kalita. As you may have guessed, I'm not Clint who's your regular host for HR Fridays. I'm coming to you with a special message from Clint. We're going to interrupt our usual HR Fridays where we were originally planning to speak about how to respond to union claims. And we'd like to publicly announce a big congratulations for Clint and his wife Samantha. Yesterday they gave birth to their third child, a lovely healthy girl. Name is Imogen Roxy Indrell. So big congratulations to Clint and Samantha for that. So obviously Clint's quite busy with the new bubs. So the planned stream regarding how to respond to union claims will delay till next week. And he's asked me to come online today to let you guys all know that. I am actually very involved behind the scenes as the operations manager of On Demand HR, bringing you up to date with all the latest HR issues through HR Fridays. And wanted to take this opportunity to let you know some of the things that we've got planned for HR Fridays, and really wanted to reach out to the community that's growing every week for this HR Friday segment to get your thoughts and feedback as to some of the possible topics that we may cover for the remainder of 2020 and early 2021. And some of the things that we're thinking about talking about, which we feel might add some value to you or your client as advisors and associate members and guests of On Demand HR. So without further ado, some of the topics that we're thinking about, and really love your feedback in any of the comments on either Facebook, YouTube, or LinkedIn, wherever you're watching this, as to what you think might be relevant for us to talk about in the future. So first on the list is talking about how to mitigate unfair dismissal claims. That's something that's, I guess, a little bit of a hot topic for businesses, and lots of compliance considerations, how to conduct performance management processes in a compliant manner with a view to I guess, mitigating unfair dismissal claims. Behind the scenes, we're working very hard to build a new training program for that for our clients around conducting fair and compliant performance management processes. Other common tasks that we do for our clients include things like assessing award coverage and minimum rates of pay. I think that might be a good topic to speak about. A lot of businesses get it wrong and not really on top of whether or not they're meeting their minimum award conditions. Workplace policies and procedures. What should go into an employment contract, what should remain in policy and procedure manual to give you the flexibility to update those. Some of the more common, workplace policies and what should be included and what actually adds benefit to the business as opposed to creating additional obligations on the employer or the business. Some new things that have been introduced in the Fair Work Act in 2020 included annualized salary arrangements, which creates additional obligations, and probably a good time for businesses to look at reviewing their employment contracts. Tips on reducing your payroll costs. Payroll is traditionally one of the largest operating costs of any business, and we quite often have conversations with our clients on some strategies in terms of minimizing that. How to make a compliant employment agreement, particularly with the annualized salary provisions coming in. Strategies for managing your leave liabilities. Leave liabilities is quite a big liability on any business balance sheet. So some tips and strategies on reducing that. The differences between an employee and a contractor. This is something that comes up quite often with, particularly during COVID times, with businesses looking to engage people on a contractor basis. And there is quite a fine line between the two in some instances, with some cases being heard by the Fair Work Commission of recent times, whereby awarding, I guess, back pay of leave entitlements around casual employment versus contractor employment. There's a lot of meat in that topic. Why most internal workplace investigations fail. Particularly as we're building out the performance management training course, we're starting to switch our mind towards workplace investigations, and I guess a lot of companies trying to carry out these investigations internally quite often, I guess, leads to quite a bad outcome in some cases. So we'd really like to unpack some of the key components of conducting a successful and effective workplace investigation. And the topic of generalized versus specialized HR representation. One of the things that we do see quite commonly is businesses reverting to their traditional generalist legal representation for specialized HR managers, and there's some challenges that are involved in that. And should you benchmark your staff salaries? Are you paying fair market rate? Are you paying the right amount of rates for the different roles within your organization to attract the level of talent that you need to carry out and continue to grow your businesses? And how do you go about working out where you sit in that spectrum? So those are some of the topics that we're considering over the next series of HR Fridays. But again, we'd love to hear your feedback in the comments below. What's important for you? How can we add value? Because this is the whole premise in which HR Fridays was set up, to deliver values to our clients, our associate members, and our guests. So really keen to deliver on that promise and need your help to do so. So please do comment on the post that you're watching this. We'd love to help. Once again, congratulations to both Clint and Samantha of their beautiful daughter, Imogen. And just for today, we will sign off. My name's Andrew Kalita, and we're looking forward to talking about how to respond to union claims next Friday at 11:30 on HR Fridays, where Clint will be back. So thanks very much, and look forward to speaking to you next week. Bye for now.